guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. And coming to you today from Portland, Oregon, on the banks of the beautiful Willamette River, it's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Portland Trailblazers in this one as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony from the sideline. Hall of Famer David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, Damian Lillard is not just the best player on the Blazers, he's the team's unquestioned leader. But he said leadership is not all about talking. It's about letting others hold you accountable too. Being coachable and committing to a common purpose. For him, guys, being a leader doesn't mean he puts himself above his teammates.
I like that story, David, and a good attitude. Great job. Thank you so much. We've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Turner.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Oladipo is the 2, with Warren playing small forward. Turner and Sabonis playing inside. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. And for Portland, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony out there with Nurkic, and it's Hood in at the 3 spot. Chris, if your team's style of play doesn't seem to be working, do you still have time within a season to change it?
There's always time. As long as everyone is on the same page. If something's not working, the worst thing you can do is to keep going in that direction. You need to bring everyone in, let them know the mistakes that we made, let them know our new outlook, and ask everyone, are they in on it? And if they're not, those guys that aren't in on it, you stay in the locker room. We'll be back after the game. And if everyone's in on it, we're going to have a heck of a time. We're going to have a heck of a time because now we have a new outlook. And sometimes with a new outlook, it brings positive energy.
Now Warren following the three-point attempt by Rodney Hood. Nurkic against Brogdon. Here's Anthony. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Outside Warren. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Warren. Nurkic with the block. They get it back. Just 2 to shoot. And that one's good, Brogdon.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Oh, man, these fans are pumped. I expect them to be loud tonight. Should be a great game.
Now, here's Lillard. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Lillard. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Here's Hood, and it's sent back by Turner.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Trailblazers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And it's Anthony at the elbow. Over Oladipo, and Anthony with the basket on the assist by McCollum.
Yeah, Kevin, great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. A good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Oladipo. The tray, and the Pacers another 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lillard against Brogdon. The pass to Sabonis. And here is Brogdon. Fires the 3. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
That's good from Anthony. So Anthony nails both of them.
And the pick and roll tandem of Damian Lillard and Jusuf Nurkic, one of the most unstoppable in our league.
Yeah, Nurkic as a role man, not only a scorer, but also a capable passer, too. He had the second most assists on the team last season. He and Lillard have mastered the nuances of the pick and roll game.
Warren on the wing. Covered by Hood. And stolen by Lillard. And now Portland on the break. McCollum with the ball. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Now Oladipo. He has 5. Passes it to Turner. Now here's Sabonis. Nurkic with the steal. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner. For Portland, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And 6 straight playoff appearances for the Blazers under Terry Stotts. Last season making the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, GA, and he was rewarded with a multi-year contract extension. He's done a great job developing their young players while also having them compete at a high level.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And you look at per-minute production, you can make a strong case that Domantas Sabonis at times has been underutilized. With consistent minutes, he can give you an efficient 20-10 every night. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And Sabonis having to spend some time at the power forward spot in today's game, Greg. He's pretty big for that position.
I mean, 6'11", 240. He's gotten leaner, done some yoga, worked on strengthening those hips, looking to stay mobile. And that ought to serve him whichever position he plays.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. McCollum against Oladipo. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. Now here's Anthony. Shoots over Turner. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's McConnell. Nurkic with the double team. Turner passes to Warren. Lock at 6. Back to Turner. Shoots from 14. Doesn't go for him.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Lillard attacking. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Here's Nurkic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, he's a real menace. Nurkic is 7'1". He's difficult to guard without fouling.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Nurkic.
Well, the best season of his career, Kevin. But then Yusuf Nurkic suffered that gruesome leg injury. It was a huge loss for the Blazers and a long road to recovery for Nurkic.
That one drops. He ties it up. And the Blazers were looking for that third star. Chris Nurkic was starting to look like he might fit the bill.
Well, Kevin, let's think about it. You could argue that he was one of the top 5 centers in the league last season. He just turned 25, so hopefully he's still on the upslope of his career.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State. Lets it go with a 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And a wide open look for McCollum. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
A lethal shooter from downtown. McCollum, he enjoys opportunities to pull the trigger.
And here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Poked away. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. The Trailblazers third.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
To the middle, here's Warren. Sabonis trying to get open. And Warren the bucket on the assist by McConnell.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Now here's Lillard. McCollum outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McCollum's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Trailblazers. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to Dallas. McConnell with it. Oladipo outside. That 3 off the mark. It's McCollum with the drive. And he lays it straight in. Now it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Nailed from 3-point land.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. This when it comes to offensive rebounding, who does the best job of creating second chance opportunities now?
Oh, it's 2 names. Andre Drummond and Steven Adams. And the toughest part about it is, as a defender, you don't only have to worry about guarding your man, going over and helping, but then you have to worry about guys that are just hanging out in the rebound painted area, just waiting for their turn. And so it takes the wind out of you, it tires you out, but also your mental focus that game is all over the place because no matter what you're doing, you always have to come back to the thought, oh no, now box out because this guy's a beast on the boards.
Pacers trail by 3. McConnell passes to Turner. Now here's McConnell. He's covered closely. Pass to Leaf. Shoots a three. Portland grabs the miss. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
I don't know, Greg, but what I do know is that we're looking at a possible finals matchup. These are two of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
Now here's Lamb, following the miss by Trevor Ariza. Shot clock at 6. Pass to McDermott. Fires from 14. Jump shot is good. And now just a 1-point Portland lead.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
McCollum outside. The pass to Whiteside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight.
I like the bounce pass there. He's getting creative.
Here's Lamb. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Leaf. Lamb against McCollum. No good from Lamb.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
And he comes up with the deuce. And it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so here is Indiana. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
Well, you know, the ball movement was lacking. And, Greg, you know, things got stagnant. That's why their offense looked so off.
Here's McConnell. Following the basket by C.J. McCollum.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Ooh, what body control from McCollum. This guy's just a scorer. He takes on all comers.
Pacers trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lamb against McCollum. Turner dishes to Lamb. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Lets it go from 11. And Turner the bucket on the assist by McConnell. Portland leading by 5. Here's Simons. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Whiteside. Six to shoot. Pulls up. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Pacers trail by 7. McConnell scanning the floor. Now Lamb. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Portland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. McCollum gets to Ariza. From outside the arc. And it's Simons missing. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Lamb. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Portland leading by 7. And here's Ariza.
And it's easy to see why a team would want Ariza on their roster. Makes the right decisions, mentors young players, and is well respected throughout the league.
And even though, Chris, he isn't the athletic dynamo he once was, the length of Ariza is always a factor.
Yeah, I mean, for years now, Ariza has been a nuisance for opposing scorers with his reach. And Kevin, you know he's great at contesting shots, and he's good for at least 1 or 2 takeaways a game.
And he makes the first.
And during Ariza's career, he has established himself as an effective role player and fantastic outside shooter and a tenacious defender.
Collins checked in for the Trailblazers. Aaron Holiday's checked in for the Pacers. Both free throws good from Trevor Ariza.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
Pass to Lamb. Back to Holiday. For three. Lamb missing again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
Pacers trail by 9. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's his first foul. "12 seconds left to play here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Lamb. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
Such a good in-between game. Lamb with the natural instincts for mid-range, plus the pure touch on the shot.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Portland. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomes. He talked about what that means to him.
A lot of responsibility. When things go bad, you know, people are going to look to you first. You know, they're going to point the finger at you first. And when things go well, they're going to give you the credit. So I think it's just a balance of those two things, you know, being willing to be that guy and being excited about it. I think you got to have fun with it.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, GA, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
Trevor Ariza out there with Collins. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And here are the Pacers now. The Blazers getting the bucket. Holiday finds Brogdon. And there's the pass to Leaf. Drains the 19-footer. Leaf's got his first points of the night.
Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? I did not think that was going on.
Mccollum passes to Whiteside. The 9-foot shot. Here's Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Lamb. Kicks to McDermott. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. What do you think about some of the most powerful dunks, Chris? The tomahawk jam reigning supreme. Do you prefer the one-handed or the two-handed jam?
Oh, man. That's
You did
tough.
both so well.
You know what? I prefer a body-to-body dunk on you. Like, remember what Derrick Rose did over Dragic back in the day? Oh, my goodness, off the 2. Or how about Jordan playing against Atlanta when he pump fakes it with one hand like he's going to shoot it, goes down the lane and dunks on Tree Rollins. Just incredible. Or Blake Griffin dunking on anyone, or Giannis dunking on anyone, or Embiid dunking on anyone. Or how about LeBron dunking on anyone? So me, I just want the showmanship. Doesn't matter if it's one hand, two hands, two legs, one leg, 360, or straight body to body. Just give me something.
Yeah.
Give me something.
I like that. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Anthony Simmons. In Indiana with the change here too. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lamb.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Now, what more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Sabonis inside. Reza covering. The offensive rebound. Trailblazers leading by 7. Inside, here's McCollum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Gotta love the aggressiveness of McCollum. He doesn't back down from the defense. Embraces getting hit while shooting. One of the top 10 shooting guards in the NBA, C.J. McCollum. I mean, you wonder, though, would he be even better lined up as a point guard? I'm not sure. But his defense has been his shortcoming. At 6'3", his size is better suited for the one.
Shoot 2.
You throw good, McCollum. See, Webb, you think about McCollum as a point guard. His assists have dropped 3 seasons running.
Yeah, Kevin, but that's because his role on this team is to score. I mean, he's so skilled. He can get other guys involved, but you want him putting it in the bucket. Who's a better option than him besides Dame Lillard? On another team, though, with a chance to start at point guard, I wouldn't mind seeing that adjustment.
And so McCollum nails both of them.
Oh, man, star at a mid-major. Shout out to all the mid-major colleges. Lehigh University, C.J. McCollum wasn't that blue-chip prospect, but he sure worked his way to the top.
Now here is Holiday. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Nurkic with the block.
A defensive anchor. I mean, you got to admire how Nurkic uses his wingspan to turn shots back.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 4-year player at Lehigh, McCollum earned his degree in journalism.
Yeah, he had to beg his parents to switch from a business major, but now he's putting his degree to use. He already interviewed the commissioner. Man, keep playing. He's trying to come for my job, Kevin. When his playing days are done, though, I'm sure he'll be looking to try to take my job and yours and continue on that path.
Now, here's Collins. Here's McCollum. Outside Collins. But they'll get another chance. Here's Nurkic, and at last they get one to fall.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pacers trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Collins against Warren. Pass to Sabonis. Lock at 6. Sinks the three-pointer. Sabonis has got his first 3 points of the game.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the three as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
Trailblazers leading by 10. Lillard surveying the D. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Over Sabonis. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Lillard's got 6.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Pass to Brogdon. And the rejection by Collins.
An established defender at a young age. Collins has the timing and the reach to block shots.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, Greg, they're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
The Trailblazers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And Portland making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And a change for the Pacers. Oladipo, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. Players have different ways of leading. Some guys, Chris, are loud and fiery. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led through my actions because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders lead by example. And if you're telling everyone what to do and you're not doing it, usually it falls on deaf ears. So go out there and do it by example first, and everybody will follow.
Good advice. Here's Warren after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Will it go? Warren. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one's on Anthony.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
For Indiana, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Warren. Turner's checked in for Indiana. One is no good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And last season, a rare 5-by-5 game achieved by Yusuf Nurkic. 24 points, 23 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 steals, Greg, and 5 blocks in a game against the Kings.
And how about the only player ever to log a 20, 25, and 5 game, the Bosnian Beast, making a name for himself.
Mario Hezonja's checked in for Zach Collins. Here's Oladipo. Gets it to fall from the right block. Oladipo's got 10 points.
And just solid play out of them that time.
Lillard against Brogdon. Put on the wing. Shoots the 3. And that one is off. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And Oladipo kicks to Brogdon. And stolen by Hood. Outside Anthony. And finish off by Hezonja.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Here's Brogdon. Portland making their last shot. Outside Warren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Hood drives in. And he gets it to go. Hood's got his second bucket tonight.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Pacers. He kicks to Turner. Hood against Oladipo. Back to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Brogdon. From deep. Some solid defense from Lillard. Trailblazers leading by 20. Down low, here's Azania. Nice D from Warren.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Brogdon. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. McConnell finds Oladipo. Back to McConnell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Turner. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker. Just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 6. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That is his first foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. Lamb's checked in. Pacers on defense. They trail by 18. Azania's shot is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now, here's McConnell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Hits it from three-point range.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, this field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
Lillard, the pass to Anthony. And it's sent back by Turner. Lets it go from deep. No good. Shot missing. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. And it's Hood in the corner. This is to Nurkic. And the 3 off target. Pacers trail by 15. Here's Lamb. The rebound by Azania.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Some solid defense there from Lamb. Indiana's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Sabonis kicks to McConnell. Six to shoot. And it's Azania with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
For the Trailblazers, Whiteside's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Riza comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Simons in for Hood. In Indiana with the change here too. Leafs checked in. Now here's McConnell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Out to Lamb. The 3 ball. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 8 rebounds in this game. To end the cold streak. And it's Simons missing.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Bucket is good.
He spots up so well off the ball. Lamb, an excellent all-around jump shooter.
Portland leading by 13. Lillard with it. He's got 6. Passes it to Simons. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. Good with the fadeaway. Whiteside's got 6.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Pacers trail by 15. Here's McConnell. It's Oladipo on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Over Lillard. And that one goes long.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Sabonis.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. 59 seconds left in the first half of the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Oladipo. Misses the three.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's Simons. Sinks the triple. Simons has got himself on the board with 3 there.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
36 seconds left in the first half. Now McCollum. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside layup. Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Portland grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Jumps up, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Portland out in front, leading by 17. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, they've been shooting poorly. Is that good defense or bad offense?
Probably a little bit of both. You know, I think we're competing defensively, and they've missed some opportunities.
It's led to good results for you, though. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. A tremendous start for C.J. McCollum. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotations. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. And you know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Turner and Sabonis playing inside. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Warren. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Hood. McCollum passes to Carmelo. Good. Anthony's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Trailblazers.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Lillard against Brogdon. And stolen by Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up. One of the game's elite scorers and closers, Damian Lillard. With the game on the line, you know what time it is. It's dang time.
Now here's Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Warren kicks to Oladipo. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Oladipo's got 13.
Oh, wow. Such a smooth shooter from distance. They'll be tighter up on him next time, I bet.
Chris, you talk about degree of difficulty. Damian Lillard takes and makes some incredibly tough shots.
No, Kevin, the percentages don't do him justice. Off the dribble, contested from deep. Lillard is always a threat.
And the first one at the line is good.
An already proven scorer. Hood needs to keep adding to his game, specifically focusing on becoming a better all-around versatile player.
Both free throws good from Hood. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Brogdon against Lillard. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Nurkic with the block. And he gets it back. He gets it in there. And 11 points for Miles Turner. Here's Lillard. 8 points for him. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Nurkic the pass to Lillard. And the three ball is good. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And the pass to Warren. Clock at 6. Passes to Sabonis. Knocked away and stolen by Hood. Outside Anthony. Nobody near Lillard. Pacers with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Trailblazers leading by 21. McCollum with the ball. Ogden picks him up. Hood for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Oladipo misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Lillard attacking, and it's sent back by Turner. And he recovers it. Nurkic against Turner. Nurkic kicks to McCollum. Pass to Hood from past the arc. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. A shot by Anthony, no good. Pacers trail by 19. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Offensive rebound. Here's Sabonis. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Sabonis has got 5 now.
Toughness and energy on the boards, and an easy putback to show forward.
Pass to Nurkic. Doubled by Sabonis. Stolen by Brogdon. Oladipo outside. With the floater. There's Sabonis. He can't get that one to fall. Anthony with the defensive effort. Trailblazers leading by 17. Lillard with the bucket.
And look at that. The touch of Lillard inside. So impressive. He's terrific at generating points.
And here is Brogdon. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Kicks it to Turner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul. And historically, you almost never saw a great shot blocker who could also knock down triples at a high clip. But count Miles Turner among the unicorns who provide that rare combination.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And the stretch center in demand. For Miles Turner, Greg, how does he take that next step as a player?
Getting stronger, and continuing to improve his recognition and communication at both ends of the floor.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Collins is checked in. The Pacers also changing it up. McDermott comes in for T.J. Warren. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Oladipo.
And the ceiling Turner has is impressive. Has the potential to be a dominant big man in this league.
Now the pass to Lillard. The 3. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pacers trail by 20. Now here's Brogdon. The feed to Turner. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Nurkic dishes to McCollum, taken away by Holiday. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Whiteside's checked in for the Trailblazers. Reza comes in for Anthony. Sabonis with the ball. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. Here's Holiday. Knocked loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at McCollum. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Here's Lillard. He's got 16. Kicks it out to Ariza. Beyond the arc. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Pacers trail by 18. Here's Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to McDermott. Pass to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Trying to break that ice-cold streak off the left rim and out.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Shot by Collins, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. McDermott, no one around him. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. McDermott's got 11 points. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. McCollum passes to Whiteside. Shoots over Turner. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's the only way to hold him in check. When he's got it inside, you got to have a body on him right away.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 16. Here's Collins. Can't hit from the elbow. Pacers trail by 13. Here's the floater. And it's Portland with the rebound. Whiteside's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Lillard, the pass to Collins. To the wing right side. There's the triple. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. And the second chance effort by McCollum. He's got 16.
He plays with so much heart, McCollum. I mean, is constantly battling on the court. This time, it's on the glass.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
A different look now for Portland. Azania, he's checked in for Collins. And it's Simons in for McCollum. And Indiana with a change here too. Lamb's checked in. And Turner kicks to Leaf. Outside Holiday. McDermott for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Lillard, the pass to Hazania. The 10-footer. Whiteside controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Portland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Wednesday, the Houston Rockets will come into town. Then on Friday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that game against the Nuggets, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
First one falls for him. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. Both good from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pacers trail by 16. Lamb passes to Leaf. Now McConnell. Here's Lamb. Off target from outside. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
It's clear to me. Is it clear to you that Ariza feels at home in the post? I mean, just working his way inside and nailing these quality shots.
And Indiana shooting a meager 37% for the game. Pass to Lamb. There's the pass to Leaf. From downtown, knocks down the 3 ball. And that's now 7 points for Lamb.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now Lillard. He's got 16. Here's Simons. It's hauled in by Leaf.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
And Holiday kicks to McConnell. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Lillard outside. Ariza finds Hezonja. Shoots over McDermott. Offensive rebound. Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
And Kevin, this is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it. He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Here's Simons, guarded by Holiday. Simons, the pass to Ariza. Here's the 3. Here's Whiteside. Passes it to Hezonja. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Outside, Lamb. A three-pointer, no good.
Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get this one.
And Ariza with the stop.
Oh, you got to respect the fearlessness of Ariza, slamming it through in style.
34 seconds left in the third. And here's McConnell. Pass to McDermott, to the middle. Leaf, no good. Trailblazers leading by 16. Now here's Lillard. He's got 16. There's the 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Hezonja at the 4 and Whiteside at the 5. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Simons in at the point.
Up and under and in. I mean, thinking on the fly with the double clutch.
Now here's Hood. He's covered by McConnell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And a 6'8" Hood has great size. He's a tall guard who's talented at scoring from there.
First free throw is good. So for the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Whiteside. Anthony comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Anthony Simmons. Indiana also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Leaf. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for TJ McConnell. And so he's able to get one of two.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Oladipo misses. Trailblazers leading by 15. Pass to McCollum. The three. Azania's shot is off. The Pacers shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. And there's Oladipo on the assist from Brogdon. And that's 17 points for Victor Oladipo. McCollum with the ball. The pass to Hazania. Here's Anthony. Nurkic trying to get open. And Anthony gets it to go.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. McCollum against Brogdon. Over McCollum. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And it's 8 points for Malcolm Brogdon. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside Hood. Passes it to Nurkic. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. McCollum, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Warren got a hand on it.
The anticipation from Hood. That's just fantastic work. Reading the situation and leaping up to swat it away.
And he knocks down the first one.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Lillard's checked in for Portland. And Sabonis drops them both. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Nurkic in the post, covered by Lamb. And Nurkic gets it to go.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Pacers trail by 13. Outside, Lamb. Oladipo taking his time here. Count it. Oladipo's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Lillard against Brogdon. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
The D has got to do a better job clogging up routes to the rim. Lillard is a terror when it comes to trying inside.
So it's the Pacers now. It's a 13-point game. Brogdon outside. Pass to Oladipo. They get the rebound. Sabonis. He dishes it to Warren. Back to Sabonis. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Outside Anthony. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That one is off. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. He hits the second from the line. Pacers trail by 14. Brogdon outside. Pass to Oladipo. Clock at 6. And there's the pass to Turner. Over McCollum. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Portland leading by 14. Inside, Nurkic kicks to Hood. And it's sent back by Turner. McCollum against Warren. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Warren. From deep three-point range, Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 11 rebounds in the game. It's McCollum with the drive. He gets that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
And he can score in a number of ways. I mean, he can burn you. He's an offensive powerhouse. Inside, outside, off the screen, off the curl, the pop back, the layup, the dunk, the three. You name it.
Here's Brogdon. Following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's 10 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to McCollum. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
This guy's just a gamer. McCollum, I mean, he really embraces taking on the defense and finding a way to finish.
Here's Oladipo. To the inside, Sabonis. Turner fires. That one, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Down low, stolen by Warren. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. Finished off the break. Brogdon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Nurkic over Sabonis. Nurkic can't hit. Oladipo against Lillard. Oladipo goes in. Anthony with the defensive effort.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
Here's Brogdon, following the score by Rodney Hood. Warren against Anthony. And it's Warren with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Lillard. Pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And that's now 21 points for Damian Lillard. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Back to Brogdon. Oladipo against McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Oladipo, good. Oladipo's got 11 in the second half.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
McCollum dishes to Lillard. He feeds it to Carmelo. Back to Lillard. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Now Brogdon. Oladipo outside. Here's the teardrop.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Lillard attacking. Anthony against Turner. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game. Here's Warren, and he uses the glass on the layup. Warren's got 4 this quarter.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now, here's Lillard. The pass to McCollum. The dish to Hood. McCollum kicks to Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists now in the game. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Indiana. Down by 15. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Damian Lillard.
And a player who flew under the radar last year, Malcolm Brogdon. Pacers wanted to add him over the summer. Got a hefty deal from Indiana to lead the Bucks. Exactly the kind of player that the Pacers need.
He hits both from the stripe. Here is Lillard. To the paint. Sabonis with the steal. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. And Oladipo, here we go. Rebounded by Hood. Portland leading by 13. Lobs it up for Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Passes it to Turner. Fires the 3. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Coming into this game, he had been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
To the inside. The kick out to Oladipo. Over in the corner, Warren. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Can't hit from 12. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
McCollum, no good. Pacers trail by 12. A shot by Brogdon, wide open. And the Pacers can't get it to go. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Here's Nurkic. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And Anthony sends it back, and he's able to get it back.
Yeah, easy call. shooting 2.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. It's McCollum on the wing. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Trailblazers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for C.J. McCollum.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
Now, here's Oladipo to the middle. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Nurkic. Here's Anthony. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Here's Sabonis. He kicks to Warren. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sabonis against Nurkic. And it's Hood in the corner. From deep. Shot clock at 6. Drains the three-pointer. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. And did we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.